Hello, I'm about to show you a new tool. I call it clsname, which is going to boost your creativity and productivity on creating HTML templates using Tailwind CSS with no setup or configurations. Also, you don't need to learn anything new. All what you need is your browser. The interface is very simple. You only have one navigation bar at the top and the workspace at the bottom. Now, let me take you through a real-world example. So the first thing I want to do is double click on my workspace. Okay, now I'm going to give it background gray 200 and padding 10. So I'm using Tailwind utility classes. Okay, that's it. Now let's insert the div. This is it. Double click on it and let's give it background white. The width is 1 from 4 and the shadow is large. That's it. Control S to save. For now I'm going to select the div and insert some elements. I'm going to insert a title, image, paragraph, and finally the link. Okay, that's it. For now, I'm going to start with the image. For the image, I'm going to insplash.com. This is it. Copy the image address and paste it here. Okay, it's like painting. For now, I'm going to the title and give it some styling. Say margin bottom is 3. The font is bold. Capitalize. Okay. For the content, I'll take some text from lorem ipsum. Okay. Control C and Control V. That's it. Pretty simple. The same thing for the paragraph. Scroll down a little bit, and let's say the text is small. The text is gray 600. Okay, that's great. The same thing, I'm going to take some text from lorem ipsum, copy it, and paste it. That's it. Okay, now for the link, I'm going to give it some styling. First, I'm going to save. Okay, so for the link, I'm going to say the padding X is 3, the padding Y is 1, the background is blue 400, and the text is white. Let's say it's uppercase. Okay, and the text is very small. Read all. Let's play with the inner HTML a little bit. So I'm going to take everything and wrap it inside a span like this. Okay. In order to add an icon, I'm going to use font awesome. So okay, that's great. As you can see, we have an icon here. Okay, that's great. For now, we have our card here. So what if I'm going to copy and paste it, but first I'm going to give my body flex class. Okay, so let's copy it and paste it. Okay, that's great, but we don't have any space here between the cards, so I'm going to remove it. And in order to fix this, I'm going to add an empty div like this. Okay, and I have to pass this here. For now, I'm going to take the width from the white card and give it to its parent element like this. Okay, quite simple. What if I'm going to copy it and paste it now? Okay, it looks great, but What if I'm going to switch to another device? For example, let's say hold control and right. Okay, this is tablet mode and this is mobile mode, and it doesn't work on both of them. So in Tailwind CSS we have something like this to work with responsive design. So like this for larger device, and let's say for small device, I mean tablet, the width is going to be 1 from 2, the half, and for mobile it's going to be full. Great. Copy this, or just remove all of this and copy this and paste it. Okay, but it still doesn't work on mobile. Why? Because the body still needs the flex wrap class. Okay, that's simple. Now copy and paste this again like this, and as you can see it does work on all devices. Okay, that's good. We can come up here again and copy other image addresses, and let's say this image for example, and paste it. Okay, it does work. Okay, for now, sometimes you might want to work on many workspaces. So in case you have large project or big website, you can open more workspaces from here. Let's say for example the login page or sign up page. You can create as many workspaces as you want. So what if we just go and first I want to save this. Let's design a login page very quickly. Okay, so double click on it. Let's say the background is gray 200 and the padding is 10, the same thing. Okay, for now I'm going to insert another div, or just I'm going to go to the index, and I can share elements between the workspaces. Sorry, I didn't save the login, so I should save. Okay, so let's say background gray 200 and the padding is 10. Okay, and past this. Okay, let's say the width is 1 from 3, margin X auto. Okay, that's great. For now, I'm going to remove the image, the paragraph, and this is a link, this is not a button. So I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to make, let's say this is login, like this. Let's say it's text to large, to XL, like this. Margin bottom is 5, and the text is center. Okay, great. Let's insert an input. Okay, this is it. Say the width is full. Background white or transparent, doesn't matter. Okay, let's change the padding. Let's say the padding is something like this. Okay, great. The placeholder. Okay, let's give it margin bottom, and let's say the margin bottom is 3. Okay, so Control C and Control V. That's it. Now let's add a button here. Okay, this is our button. Double click on it, and let's say the width is full and the background is blue 400. Text is white, uppercase. Let's say login for free, or just login. Anyway, this is it, guys. Okay, so now I have designed the index and login page in under 10 minutes. Okay, so this is it, guys. Finally, you can export your project as files. In conclusion, I would say that I didn't show all the features like the SAS editor and how to customize Tailwind CSS, but I hope you get the idea of this tool, and I hope you enjoy this video. So don't forget to visit us at clsname.xyz.